Hey, Eliana. I just wanted to let you know. I took down the baby pictures on Instagram. I wasn't thinking straight. You have to understand, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this. What happened was that was during that daywave radio when they were attacking me and saying that you stated that you did not have a child and that we only spoke two times on Facebook. Okay? That really offended me because you know otherwise. And I will leave our conversations up unless you tell me to take them down. I have to have something showing that I'm not lying. I don't know what to tell you anymore. Unfortunately, people don't seem to understand this. I did not get my money back for my plane ticket. Okay? I didn't get the money back. I have a credit that I can use exactly for another trip that is exactly like the trip I had planned to Argentina. And as I said previously, when I planned that trip because I thought you were in trouble, and that's why I planned that trip, was to come help you. And honestly, if you trust people like Royce Lopez and his little buddies over me, you kind of got what you deserved. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not, but you kind of got what you deserved. I didn't mean to go nuclear like that. If you really watch my videos, you will see consistently that more or less, except for when they got me to lose it. But you have to understand, this is months of this crap. Okay? It's not just their stupid programs. It's the trolls that they've been directing towards me, who I think are actually just alternate accounts of them. I'm sorry that I lost my temper at least once. Okay, hon? I didn't mean to do that. To be quite honest, in retrospect, you didn't deserve my time. You didn't deserve my energy, especially when you personally chose to accept a friend request from Royce Lopez and to utilize them for I don't even know what the hell you thought the outcome was going to be. If you took anything I did as harassment, I am very sorry. I truly did not intend for it to be harassment. I even took down, as soon as I saw that you had I'm starting to speak like idiots because I've been listening to too much daywave radio. As soon as I saw you had a child, I took down all the previous videos I made for you because honestly, I thought they were disrespectful towards you. And I didn't want to be disrespecting you because you had a child. I am not taking down this other playlist unless you literally tell me, James, take down the playlist. Because I'm not going to do what some fat group of morons in Florida tell me to do. Okay? I'm not going to do that. I will do it if you tell me to do it out of respect for you and out of respect for your child. I'm sorry that happened. I'm very sorry I posted the baby pictures. That was not done to harm you in any way. That was done because they were defaming me and calling me a liar. And there's people, because of this, there's people threatening to murder me. Okay? There are people threatening to murder me. And they claim that you're trying to, get me thrown in prison or whatever when I come to Argentina. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Sorry about that. Give me a second here. I'm going to be honest with you. I have to come to Argentina just because of the nature of how everything fell with that ticket. I can only take another trip to Buenos Aires. I'm not coming to see you. You have to believe me. If anything, I think that you can say, if you really look at all of our interactions, you probably can honestly tell yourself, James has never lied to me. The only thing I ever lied about was coming down to Argentina. When you wanted me to come down to Argentina, I kept messing up because crap kept coming up. And I actually am very regretful that I didn't come down on time. I really am. And I posted those screenshots to defend myself against the defamation by Daywave Radio. I do believe that this was an accident. I don't believe you meant to do this to me. But this was the result of you working with them instead of actually thinking through everything I was saying and explaining to you these people are trolls. They're going to destroy both of us. And I actually think these are the same trolls, like Ice Queen and Russian Robot, that were the original trolls that actually started attacking you and started calling you very nasty racial slurs in the comments sections of my videos and insisting that you were my wife and that was the only reason you were nice to me and blah, 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 blah. That's not the case. That's not the case. You were nice to me because you did care about me. And honestly, I am leaving those screenshots up. If you don't want them up, tell me you don't want them up. But hopefully you'll look over the screenshots and you'll realize, wow, I can't believe that I let James go when he tried to talk to me again. I'm not trying to talk to you ever again. Okay? You can try and talk to me if you want. You can try and talk to me. You can try and put right what happened if you want. You're not going to want to do that, and I know that. I've made hard copies of all of the screenshots and all these threatening emails I've received thanks to Daywave Radio and Roycey Boy directing trolls over to my channel. Okay, I have the screenshots. I also have some very interesting screenshots of somebody that's trying to discourage me from having Royce prosecuted by claiming very bad things about your family that obviously are not true. Okay? And they're stupid. As I said in a previous video, they said very nasty things about your family, about your mother, and about your father. They said very nasty things. Well, they said you didn't even have a sister, which I think we both know that's inaccurate. But the fact of the matter is, I'm as discreet as possible. I don't want to use anybody's names. I'm sorry I've used your name so much. If you remember in my original videos, I'd just call you Kiddo, or the most beautiful math professor in Argentina, or my favorite math professor in Argentina, or my favorite South American cutie, or for my little Incan princess, or something like that. That's what I used to do. And then, I don't know, I got stupid and actually put the word Eliana, and I apologize. But the thing is, if you are planning on getting me in trouble with the Argentine authorities, I'm going to have to bring the evidence that, you know, I'm not wrong. You know what I mean? Or I'm not completely wrong. Now, I probably will get in trouble, but I want you to understand. If you do have any respect for me, and you did at one time, I know you did, because I remember the way you talked to me now that I went through the screenshots. And when I went through those screenshots, as I said, I questioned quite a bit. Why do I care about Eliana? Why do I care about Eliana? Why do I care about Eliana? Well, because Eliana was the most caring, most gentle, sweetest person I ever had in my life. Okay? And you did want to see me, and you know you wanted to see me, and I have a screenshot showing that you expected me to come down to Argentina to see you, actually. And I have all that, and it's on my Instagram. And the reason I like you so much is because you are, or at least were, a very sweet, gentle, caring person towards me. Especially when I needed one. Okay? Look, I know some things happened in your life that took everything off track. Sorry, I just ate broccoli, actually. It took things off track. Broccoli will kill you. No, I'm just joking. But the thing is, I've never lost respect for you. I've never lost admiration for you. I've never done any of that. But the fact of the matter is, you clearly have lost all respect for me. Especially like when you chose to talk to Royce Lopez about me, and you chose to talk to them about me. I should have seen that you have no respect for me, and honestly, at this point, you probably just want me to roll over and die. You have no desire for me to even, and that's fine. But I am telling you this, when I come to Argentina, because I absolutely have to at this point, there's nothing I can do with that money but come to Argentina, okay? I don't wish you any harm. I don't wish anything bad to happen to you. I'm not coming to see you unless you tell me you want to see me. And you're not going to tell me you want to see me, because if you wanted to see me, you'd have said it by now. Okay? And I'm sorry for my tone of voice in this video, but actually, at this point, you kind of deserve what you get for talking to them over me. I tried to clarify this for years. For years, I tried to clarify this. The closest you came to clarifying it for me was to lie to me and say that you were single and didn't have a child. Now, you might have been single, but you did have a child. Okay? And if that was because you wanted me to still come down, that's fine, but I'm not angry about that. I'm so not angry about that. I'm not angry at you. That's what you don't understand. I do still respect you. I find you to be one of the most amazing people I know of. But the facts are the facts. You don't think very much of me anymore. You used to. And I hope you read the conversations we used to have on Facebook. I wish I had better ones, but I lost some of them over the years. I hope you read what I have on Instagram and you remember how much we did get along. And we didn't necessarily agree on everything. Okay? We didn't necessarily agree on everything. But we cared about each other. We watched out for each other. And we did really care for one another. We really did. So you do whatever you're going to do and I'll do whatever I'm going to do. But if you don't want to see me, you're not going to see me. The unfortunate truth is I have to come to Buenos Aires. What you choose to do is your choice. So I didn't do nothing to you. I mean, at least not purposely. And this is a side effect of Royce Lopez's actions and his little troll friends. Okay? And they can blame me. Oh, I made videos about you. I made videos about you. I made videos about you. Yeah, I made videos about you because I care about you. I think anybody that watches the video, and because somebody was trolling the hell out of me and continually threatening to kill me when I came down. Okay? That's the reason I kept making videos about you. And if I need to, I'll have to make those public again. The old videos that I took down that I thought were a little too disrespectful. But the facts are the facts. And if you want access to these videos to use against me, I already said that. I'm not afraid of anything. You can get me in trouble if you want to get me in trouble. I don't know why you're the way you are now. I really don't. But you have essentially changed pretty much in every way imaginable, except for the fact that you're smart, since the time I knew you. Now, the thing is with Daywave Radio and all these people, everybody's telling me to let it go. Everybody's telling me to let it go. I'm not letting it go. I'm getting death threats on a daily basis. I'm getting accusations made about me that I'm a crazy stalker. Now, remember this, Eliana. How many female friends did I have on Facebook? You remember how many female friends I had? I had one friend that was a beautiful and very popular model. Okay, and she actually wanted to have coffee with me a few years ago, back when I was still with my girlfriend, and I turned her down for coffee. She was a gorgeous young lady. I think you remember her. You liked her song that she did. She also got into pop music many years ago. She's no longer available to me either, but that's not the point. The point is, I had many, many friends that were very beautiful women, very smart and beautiful women. Many of my friends were scientists. Do you know how many of them I allegedly stalked? Zero. Zero of them. The reason I gave you as much attention as I gave to you is because I actually cared about you. I wasn't stalking you. Okay? Yeah, it looks bad. It looks bad. But if you really examine the situation, I wasn't stalking you. I thought I was trying to help you because you didn't clarify things. You had to clarify things. And yeah, I'm getting destroyed online. Destroyed. Okay? People think I'm a frickin' bloodthirsty lunatic now. And you know me. You know how I am. And you might think I'm getting everything I deserve. You might really think that. I doubt that. If there's any of the Eliana I remember in you, you're probably pretty angry that these people did what they did to me. But I personally don't know. You might be a completely different chick now. And if you are, that's that. The facts are the facts. Daywave Radio is going down. I have called the police. I have talked to a lawyer. They're going down. I'm tired of the crap. Also, the dude's name isn't actually, his name's not actually Royce Lopez. It's something else. But I'm not going to say that because I'm not going to dox somebody, because when you dox people on here, even though people are now giving out my private address, I won't dox Royce's real name because I don't want my video taken down. But the point is, Actually, I don't have a point. I guess the point is, the second that you started talking to these jerk-offs instead of me, I should have given up instead of bothering with you. I care about you. But the reason I'm coming down to Argentina is not because I care about you anymore. It's because I can't freaking avoid coming down. And whatever you do when I get down there, that's on you. If you really think I deserve whatever happens, whatever you plan on doing, I don't know. They're saying you plan on, getting me thrown in prison, calling the police on me, utilizing the president of Argentina to prosecute me, which to me sounds absolutely bizarre. Look, I don't doubt that you know the president of Argentina. I don't doubt that you're personal friends with the president of Argentina. But what I do know is you disagree with the president of Argentina. I know that you guys both taught at the same university. But what I know is I know that you don't like the president of Argentina because in the short time that I saw your Facebook account, I saw some very unflattering things you said about the Peronists. Although you did turn me on to Peronism, and I do thank you for that. I do like that. It's an ideology that does mesh with mine very well. Anyway, that's all for this video. Take care. When I come down, I have to come down. I'm not coming down to bother you. You need to understand that. I'll come down there to get another chick. I'll find many other chicks. And you know how I said I won't find another Eliana? If anything, what this has proven to me is I don't want to find another Eliana. This has been the most ridiculous experience of my life, trying to reach out to you and trying to be kind to you and trying to figure out what was what. I didn't know what was going on because you didn't clarify. This has been an extremely ridiculous situation, okay? And I'm not angry. I am severely hurt. This has definitely injured me on an emotional level, as I'm sure you can imagine. And whatever you want to do, I can't avoid going down. Okay, I can't or coming down because you're down there. I can't avoid that. I'm not coming down to see you. I don't want to see you. Okay, after you pulled this crap by talking to these guys about me, you had many chances to talk to me about me. And you choose to talk to these people. What did you think they were going to do? They're professional trolls. Professional trolls. Okay? And I'm not trying to be mean, but how did you expect me to react? Did you expect me to just roll over and die? You know me. I put up with this crap from the second I met you, this harassment. I never gave up with it. And like I said, it's because I thought you were worth it all. I thought you were worth all the harassment. I thought you were worth all the threats. I've received so much heat over the years just because, even in the beginning, just because I talked to you because you didn't look like me. Okay? Do you know how much heat I took over the years? Just because I care about you? And well, you don't, because a lot of it was private threats and stuff like that. But the thing is, if you don't think I care about you, or that I didn't care about you, you're crazy. You are crazy. And if you think that these people that they're cold like December snow, well, they can't say December snow. They're cold like July snow, and they'll pull you down and tear you under and sell you out, or whatever the hell they're saying is. If you think people that say things like that, if you think they care about you, no, they don't. You can think they care about you the second they feel like throwing you under the bus or whatever they're going to do to you, they're going to do it to you. I wouldn't do that to you. I never did do that to you. I made some very pathetic and unflattering videos throughout the years. Okay? I'm sorry. I was trying to reach out to you. Okay? But honestly, and I'm leaving that playlist up unless you tell me to take it down. I am. That stays up unless you tell me to take it down. I'm not going to do what a bunch of morons tell me to do, especially morons that are going to be losing to me in court very soon. But I care about you a great deal, but you don't care about me. So why am I caring about you? You know, that's the question. Why do I care about you when you just did what you did with these people? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? You didn't have to do it. Okay? So when I come down, I'm not seeing you. I haven't intended on seeing you for quite a while now. I can take a hint in the sense that I don't think you like me very much anymore. I don't know why you don't like me very much. Maybe you should read the screenshots that I have up on Instagram. Okay? Maybe you should read them. Maybe you should remember the relationship, and by relationship I mean friendship we used to have. We did care about each other. We did look out for each other. And if you do want that back, ask me. But you're not going to ask me. You're too busy with these idiots. So be busy with them. Be busy trying to hurt me and defame me and all this other crap that you did to me. And I'll just be chilling. Have a good day, honey.